डायग्नोस्टिक इमेजिंग और सूचना प्रणाली में अग्रणी फूजी फिल्म इंडिया प्राइवेट लिमिटेड टीवी पर अपने कैंपेन नेवर स्टॉप स्क्रीनिंग टू रिड्यूस डायग्नोस्टिक डिलेज का दूसरा चरण लॉन्च किया। फूजी फिल्म 50 लाख लोगों तक पहुंचने के लक्ष्य के साथ हाथ से चलने वाली एक्सरे मशीनों से 30,000 लोगों की जांच टीबी की जांच को और आसान बनाएगी। आइए सुनते हैं क्या कहना है माननीय अतिथियों का।
Opportunity to welcome our guests of honor, Dr. Vivekanand Giri, Joint Director, Central TV Division, our fitness guru, super model and actor, Mr. Milian Soma, and Ms. Mosmi Chakraborty, Director Finance, the Union, and Dr. Matthew, Deputy Director, IDFeed TV Project Union, and Mr. Arvind Kumar, Head Office USA India. Once again, thank you for coming today. So, our goal of our project is to support NTEP by demonstrating community-based active case finding model and improve treatment adherence by providing additional nutrition support in 3 adopted districts. Our vision is to increase awareness about TB and eliminate its growing spread among the worst affected, providing them with the much required accessible and quality healthcare services. So to introduce overall our project, let me take you all through a small presentation. Intend to support and demonstrate the community with mobile X-ray screening and post that the sustainability will be ensured by the NTEP. And we are extremely thanks to Central TV Division for their great support in helping us transform an idea into reality. This is just beginning, and we shall continue to seek your support and guidance throughout our project. And I would also like to thank to all our partners. Their continued support and extended cooperation for making this project successful.
And I thank Fujifilm for inviting me. I don't really have much to add to what everybody else has said, except to thank all the people doing so much for this initiative today, and also to pledge my support. Whatever is required of me as I'm here today, I'll be happy to do whenever called upon. I know that a lot of people, including me, thought that TB usually affects the people from the lower economic strata, but of course that's not true. I don't think Ms. Chaudhary looks poor. But thank you very much for coming up and talking, because it's really important to share your story. There is always a taboo connected with disease, with sickness, with illness. So sometimes people don't come forward. They don't want to hear bad news, and they don't realize that if what we talk about, the most important thing, if you catch a disease early, it is in the most curable and treatable stage. So that, I think, is something very, very important, that we need to keep talking about it, and how that it is not just the disease of the poor, anybody can get it. And not only that, a lot of people who are infected don't become sick, right? So that is also something, I mean, I don't know whether people who are not sick can also still infect other people. That also needs, people need to talk a lot about that more. I've been hearing about TB since I was a child. We've been fighting TB since then. I'm quite old now. And I think we're going to be fighting TB for a long time, but it's a great initiative. And definitely, if we all support it, तो TB ज़रूर हारेगा और देश ज़रूर जीतेगा. I also want to say that my uncle was also suffering from TB. I heard in the 1960s, and he was a dentist in Texas. So it's not that this happens only here in India. It's not a question of whether people get enough to eat or not. It may happen to anybody. So really talking about it, I think, is the key to get more support as well. And whenever I go, and I go to a lot of places talking about different diseases and different illnesses, and it's always the same thing. The taboo is a big obstacle that people who are working against any disease face. One thing, of course, I also believe is that we need to take care of our own health. As I just said, that a lot of people who are infected are not sick, and the reason for that is the immune system is also fighting for them. And I think a big responsibility with all of us, with each citizen who can afford it and who understands it, is to take care of their own health, which is what I have been doing all my life. That is the way I've been brought up. It doesn't take a lot. It's a little bit of effort every day to pay attention to yourself, the kind of food you eat. Again, it's not important that you eat expensive food. You just need to eat traditional, local food, mostly seasonal food that is always actually the cheapest, because when it's local and seasonal, it's not expensive. And you need to do a little bit of exercise. And of course, in India, we have the most amazing philosophies like yoga and Ayurveda. And we must take advantage of those philosophies. So apart from the fact of the great work that all the teams are doing to mitigate the effect of tuberculosis across the country, we should also spread awareness of the fact that even if you are exposed, you need not necessarily be sick. And your body, in fact, has the ability to a great extent to deal with disease if you make sure that your body remains strong. So that is for everybody to start talking about it if they haven't already. Find out about it. Today, all information is available to us on the internet. Find out about it, spread awareness about it, build healthy habits, and help all the initiatives you can to fight any kind of disease. All the teams, all success. And to repeat again, TB harega, desh jeetega. Thank you so much.